until I discovered one of the secrets and I became part of it. And one of the secrets is that I became obsessed with the business. So the one of the things I'm going to talk about today is what we call obsession. Can we go to the chat section and type obsession? Let's go to the type section and type. Let's start. So I became obsessed with the business. And until I became obsessed with it, I was always shy. I was always shy until you get to this particular level of obsession. You cannot build a 7-figure income in this business. So today, I'm going to teach one of the secrets to building a 7-figure income. What do you mean by 7-figure income? 7-figure income means that in a month, you are making 1 million naira in a month. That's what people that call 7-figure income. Then from 7-figure income, you can also build an 8-figure income. 8-figure income means that in a month, in a week, you make more than 2.5 million naira in a week. Until you become obsessed, you can't achieve this level of success. So I want you to take note of this. One of the secrets of building a 7-figure, because some people will answer, what is 7-figure? Some people are still capable 7-figure. 7-figure means somebody that is making over 1 million naira every month. That's what I call 7-figure. In this very team now, I think we have the likes of Charles Mario in the 7-figure. We have the likes of Uju Magnus. Uju Magnus recently entered 7-figure. 7-figure means making over 1 million naira every month. That's what I mean by 7-figure income. Now, what is the secret? This is what I'm going to tell you today is one of the secret of actually becoming, raising a 7-figure income in this business. That's what we call that you must be obsessed. Now, let me actually move ahead and explain to you. There are secrets to success. Do you see success? There are secrets to success. But if there is no secret to success, everybody will become successful. That's what I'm telling you today. I'm going to reveal the secret to success. There are secrets to success. You see this success that people have. In everything that people do, there are secrets to the success. If there is no secret, everybody will become successful. But guess what happened? Guess what happened? Success are hidden in everyone. You sitting down looking at me today, in you there is success. In you, success finds you. Success are hidden in everyone. But that's who finds out and discover the ultimate version of himself becomes successful. Everybody, as far as you are in this business, as far as you are sitting down here, you are looking at me, you are listening to me, there is success hidden in you. But you cannot find out that success until you discover the best version of yourself. You discover the best version until your best is out. Until your best is out, you can become successful. Follow me. Do you know that in usual competitive business, that's one thing I want to tell you. That's why I was creating this preamble that in what we are doing, is a vision that everybody wants everybody around you to become successful. But in other business, conventional competitive business world, people don't share their secrets because that's what gives them competitive edge. But here, in the business we're doing, here is different. We share our success, we reveal the success, we want you to become successful, and that is the nature of the business we are doing. If you go out, move people that are in the same line of business in the market, if you see the kind of bikari they have, if you see the kind of equoro, if you see the kind of, some of them are even doing juju for themselves. Some of them are even, in short, you see somebody who brought a boy and served him. After doing free, he will tell you that you cannot open your shop in this life. Some of them will even chase that boy outside that market entirely because he feel that he will come and compete with his customers. But here, I brought you in the business, I introduced you in the business, I share my secret to you, and I'm successful. I share my secret with you. I say, and I'm telling you what you should do. I'm guiding you. I am interested in you. At times, I even give you incentives to make money. That is what is happening in the business we are doing. We share our secrets. We encourage you. We push you. We make you to become successful. Follow me. However, whatever you cannot show, you don't know it. What we know, that's why at times some people say, the leg, this my, because I'm not making money now because this my leg is now becoming excess leg. It therefore means that you are not the one that built that excess leg. Because if you build leg that is becoming excess, what you see will be good and fine. Let this leg become excess. If I'm the one that built this one, I will still build another one. That is because you know the secret. You know the secret. Whatever you cannot show somebody how to do, you don't know it. What I mean is that you should be able to know the secret of raising leaders. You should be able to know the secret of raising leaders. So today, I want to show you, because I know the secret to success. I know this. I'm aware of it. I've been there. I've raised leaders. I keep on raising leaders. And I'm still in the game. And the question I'm asking you today is, are you ready? Are you ready for the secret? You people, I'm not seeing you people like if you are ready. This is already 8:30, but the Zoom capacity is still not filled up. It's still 87. In short, by now, we're supposed to have maxed out the Zoom link. We're supposed to have maxed out the Zoom link, but you are still going up and down. So it means that some of you here, you are still here. You just want to tap the juice. You don't want to carry your team members along. Let me tell you something. Any day you are learning alone, you are not growing. It is error. You are learning, you are bringing. What keeps people in the business is not mainly not the money they are making, but what they know. A lot of people here are struggling for retention. Your complaint is that all my people, they have joined, they are not here. There are so many of us here, as I'm even talking this thing, they are not even checking the Zoom capacity to know whether their team members are there. And they are not even actually making attempts to call them on phone. It therefore means that you are not even making an attempt. No. So as we are talking, either you are checking the participants, you are chatting your team members. Oh, you are not there. If you have a second phone, call them on phone. The Zoom, the training is going on, and you are not there. Where are you? That is what you should be doing by now. That's what you should be doing. So let me just place a recap. I said that there are secrets to success in any business or anything that you are doing. If there is no secret, everybody will have become successful. And that's the reason why in our business, some people are saying, hey, this business is difficult, this business is hard, this business is this. If it is not hard, everybody will have been doing it and everybody will have been successful. Yes, it is hard because it pays. Anything that's hard pays. So what I'm trying to tell people here is that because there is success hidden in what we are doing, everyone here, even though it is hard, will make it easy for you. Through our mentorship, we'll guide you until you find out that there is an inner version of yourself which you need to unravel, which you need to break out. You need to break out and unbound yourself and become successful. You cannot become successful. And that's why I say that in normal business palace, where people are competing, where people are rubbing shoulder, people are even doing juju. Some people will come in front of their 40 shot in the morning. Some people, they are pouring olive oil. Before they enter their shop, they are praying and kabash. They're going to all churches because they believe their neighbor is the one seizing the business to grow. But here, we want you to grow. Every morning, we crack our brain to mentor you. Some of us will pay. And I'm telling you, if I tell you how much I am paying to get mentorship so that I can guide you properly, if you know how much the mastermind pays, you don't know. If you know what he pays, some of you, this Zoom that you are even enjoying, you don't even know how we get it. It's only some top leaders that know that how much we subscribe to have this Zoom so that I can train you every day, so that I can become successful. So that's the reason why today I want to show you one of the secrets to become successful in the business. I say again, are you ready for that? Are you ready? Okay. Number one of the secrets is what we call obsession. Everybody, can you go to the chat section and type obsession? You must be obsessed with becoming a 7-figure income earner. When I say you must be obsessed, you must be obsessed to become a 7 income earner. Now, if I see somebody who is obsessed in building this business, in becoming 7-figure income earner, I don't need anybody to tell me. That's why you see some leaders some people will say, this person, you are giving this person preferential treatment. This person, you have abandoned us. It's only this person you are calling. It's only these people that are doing. That is because there's something that we have discovered in that person. We have discovered obsession. That the person is obsessed to become a 7-figure income earner. The person is obsessed to become a monthly millionaire. Let me bring it down. You must be obsessed. What do you mean by obsessed? Obsession is a thought that continually preoccupy or intrude in person's mind. When you are, what I mean is that they make business, and if you are not, whether you are eating, you must be dreaming. What even if you are dreaming, you are dreaming about the business. Meaning that even if you are talking, whenever anybody around you is not talking anything about the business, it will be like if that person is talking trash. That's what I mean by obsession. It must preoccupy your mind. It must, even if you want to do another thing, it will still intrude in your mind. Obsession means that this business must take over your mind. Everything you are thinking, it must be about building your system. Think about people that have built a system. Think about people that are world class. They are obsessed about what they are doing. They are doing one thing. Now here, some people, you are doing this one today. Tomorrow you are doing another one. There is nothing, you can't serve two masters at the same time. For you in this business, you need to be obsessed. Remove distraction. You must occupy your mind. You cannot serve two masters at a time. You need total concentration. You need total concentration. Now, there are, like this one now is November. When you say, because can't you make another thing? Man, Christmas, Nadia. When you go and come back next year, January, you start afresh. Everybody in your business has disappeared. Some people, just little thing happen in their village, they will go home and spend 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And when they come back, they'll start crying. I don't know what's happened to my business. Everybody in my business has disappeared because you lack concentration. If you don't find a way to stay put, you will struggle in this business. When we talk about obsession, you must drink, eat, and sleep with your vision and goal. Don't give it 100% alone. You must give the vision, you must give your goal 150% of your time. Go all in. Go all in. Go all in. Yesterday, I was in my office and somebody came to my office, and after this, he happened to be my friend who saw this opportunity in 2022 but did not click it. And he came back to Enugu and then started doing keke job, only for him to just wonder and say, okay, let me go and check. I think my friend used to be here, and I was here in 2022. He came in here 2 weeks ago, and it happens that we are still here. Before, I was still using my Toyota Corolla. And now that he came here again this year, he saw me driving a Jeep, and a lot of things has changed. And when I did further, I asked him what's he doing. He told me what he was doing. I was like, child, I could not do anything other than to place a call on Uju Magnus to speak with him. Uju Magnus told him that, oh, child, that he can't achieve anything with keke. Uju told him that I've been in keke for 13 years. In short, I was shocked. The next thing Uju told him was that he should go and sell his keke to avoid distraction. Like, if you just go and sell that your keke and come and do the business. Uju didn't miss what? He didn't miss words. That's why when you see somebody like Uju Magnus, he said that, you know, I remember the likes of Uju Magnus, Eberechi, and Nelson. They were all doing the business and doing keke job. But immediately the business became clear. No, they sold the keke and joined the business full time. You must drink. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because there are some of us who are still here. You are neither here nor there. Or you are even here, but you are not here. Now, let me tell you, it's not about you doing that I'm doing this business full time. But you are not here. There are some of you here, I'm doing the business full time, I'm doing it part time. But mindset, you are not 100% here. Your mind is still here or there. You must drink, you must eat, and sleep with their vision. When you see people that are sleeping with their vision, when you see people that when they are eating, they are talking about the vision, their goal. That's why yesterday I said, if you want to finish strong in this business, you have to recommit. What I said, recommit. You go back to your goal, review your goal, you have a commitment. If you know the commitment you gave your goal, your vision when you started this year, revisit it. Revisit the goal. If you know that thing that made you to join this business, that thing that actually the reason why you are part of what we are doing, think about it back again and recommit yourself to it. Now, let me tell you something. An obsessed person has no business with distraction. You cannot distract an obsessed person. There is nothing like naysayers, the serpent and dream killers. When you want to kill the dream, the person will even kill you first. And naysayers cannot even approach an obsessed person, because obsession is like a fire. When it comes close, it consumes you. I remember when I started the business only, I used to have some of my friends who are lawyers. Whenever I prospect them, they will turn back to me and they want to consume me. And once you turn back to me, I will consume you first. Once you try to talk bad about my business, I consume you. Now, do you know what an obsessed person do? An obsessed person carries the business. You know how people, they say gala, that they carry gala for head. Anywhere they do, they go carry her for head. You see some of these people that used to say gala, you go see some of them don't carry gala, their head don't they shrink, but they see they carry gala for head. That is obsession. An obsessed person has no business with distraction. When you see an obsessed person who is focused on the vision, focused on the goal, he comes on the office in the morning. The person already know what he's doing in the morning. You already know that he's going to book, have 100 lists to book, that is going to finish 100 confirmed booking. The target is to confirm 25 a day. If he confirms 25 early and he still has time, he can extend his goal. Some people, the same as I said, the booking challenge is pick out 4 times in a week that you confirm 25 each. Some people say they are doing the business full time, but in a week, they cannot even confirm 20. When you ask them, some, you have 100 lists you prepare to book in the morning. You come and be whiling away time. You ask them, boss, see my name when he has a member. Booking. You are here to book. Every other thing is secondary. You must break out time. If anybody comes and it's time to book, tell the person, okay, I'm still confirming, just hold on for me. When they are giving people appointment, give people appointment outside those time for booking. Booking takes precedence over everything. Some of you will be giving excuses that you are doing mentorship, you are doing this. Now that's the reason why I had a meeting with all the hub anchor. I said that everybody, you should include in your timetable days for preparation. That if you bring us, so those days, as we are inviting, we know that those days you have mapped out a special day in the timetable for preparation, maybe once or twice a week for preparation, so that you can come and prepare your people, get them sent text message, you guide them very well on what to say and what to talk, so that you don't have any distraction. An obsessed person has no business with distraction. You must be obsessed. Distraction, excuse, are proof you are not obsessed. If you see some people, you ask them, you are doing book this thing. How many use are you book? The person will tell you, you know now, this people, they don't know. They are saying, I don't know this person. They don't know this person. What's their concern? Keep on booking. Yes, must they know all of them? Some people tell you, be booking, but some people that I don't have lists. Getting a list is a skill. It's a skill. You must develop a skill that you have lists. If you don't have lists that you are booking, it means that you are not focused. You are not obsessed about this business. If every week, by next week, you don't have up to 100 or 300 lists to book next week, it means that you are going out of business. Point in time, you must have not less than you doing the business, listening to me. You, all of you, if you want to prepare yourself to become a 7-figure income earner, you must be always preparing ahead of time, that you have no less than 500 lists every time. Maybe this week you have 300, next week you're already preparing 500 for next week. Every week you are preparing that you'll be having 500 lists, 500 contacts to book, 500 contacts. Prepared. What I say by prepared is what they have recommended. That means that they have sent text messages. They have said there is no way you doing this business that every week you have 500 prepared contact to book, and you are booking it, and you have 2 or 3 people the same way doing the same thing. There is nothing will stop you from becoming a 7-figure if you do it consecutively for 3 months. I remember when I started making $1 million in the business, I don't have up to 7 people booking in my team. I just have a Somchi in one leg, a Somchi also train 2 or 3 people. I also have Queen on one leg, and I have my humble self and my wife in other leg. I don't have up to 7 people booking in my team, and I started making up to $1 million in this business. So you must be obsessed about creating this kind of system. You must be obsessed. Don't give any excuse. Let nothing distract you. Let nothing. Ensure that nothing distracts you. A lot of us are facing a lot of distraction. So many distractions. So many excuses. They are proof that you are not observed. When you see somebody giving an obsessed person, don't have room for any excuse. When you see an observed person, you are telling the person you didn't do this, this why you did this. The person is telling you, okay, sir. Okay, sir. But when you see somebody that is distracted, you tell the person you didn't do this. This is why you need to. You tell it, boss. You know now, this thing is not like that. Boss. You know, don't boss me. Go and do the work. Somebody who have list of book and you are distracted. You are giving excuses. Excusitis. Mental condition of always giving excuses that are not given by successful people. That is the definition of excusitis. Excusitis, mental condition of always giving excuses that are not given by successful people. That's the definition of excusitis. Excusitis is defined as mental condition of being in a position of giving excuses that are not given by successful people. When you tell the person to do it, he will give excuse. When you tell anybody to do it, go and check successful people. They don't give excuses. They don't give excuses. Successful people don't give excuses. For those, look at people that in this business who are, when you tell them what to do, they will be giving you reason why they could not do it. They are excusitis. They are not making progress. Some people, you are telling them this to their downline. Some people even give excuse on behalf of their downline. You are telling them this way. Say, boss, him and I, Nanka, don't have boyfriend there, if that. Him and I side that, do not want to go to. Don't have one side that, Nanka. They put one for the Hana that, yeah. Nanka, excusitis. 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 They are proof that you are not obsessed. Now, follow me. Proof of obsession. Proof. How do you know that somebody is obsessed? That's what I say, proof of obsession. You see somebody sacrificing. You sacrifice. You sacrifice your money. You sacrifice your time. You sacrifice your energy. You put your life in line. That is how to show that somebody is obsessed. How to show that somebody is obsessed. Some people cannot sacrifice. When you tell them to do something, they will start calculating what they want to gain. In this business, you have to lose before you make money. Some people cannot sacrifice. Some people cannot even do something else except it's something that they will make money from it directly. Somebody is scratching my screen. Let me stop the sharing and come back again. You must sacrifice. I believe you can see the screen now. The screen in back. Can you see the screen? Okay. Can you see the screen now? You must sacrifice. What are those things you sacrifice? You sacrifice your time, sacrifice your money, sacrifice your energy, put in the energy and put in your life. Put your life in line. When I talk about time, in this business, if as much as you want to make progress, you must start calculating how your time must count. Every of your time must count. Don't be that person that you come, you want to go and eat, you spend 1 hour, 2 hours eating. You are in the office, maybe they finish their meeting now. You are not doing anything productive. You are not actually making use of your time. Now, when I talk about money, yes, you have to put in your money. Some of us here, you don't even know how much they are paying in the office. You don't even know how much they are buying fuel. You don't even know what it takes to run an office. But simply support your business with airtime. You don't even, some people will dump lists they have because the owner has not brought money. Some people, The way you are even asking your downline, some of them BAI, every month the person will even be discouraged. There are some people here, you have BAI, the person I recommended. You are asking the person, bring money for hectare, bring money for hectare. The person is showing you that it doesn't, and it is a BAI that you are still trying to encourage to even respond very well. You will even do, by the time people are calling the person, I beg, don't mind those people. Leave this other, don't mind them. I don't even know. Don't mind them. In short, I had an experience in Lagos in 2022. I was going to Lagos and I did online advert on Facebook. And I invited people. That day I got 2 sign-up in Lagos. I presented that day. And somebody paid, 2 of them paid instantly. And I got their list, prepared their list. And I sent the list to my secretary to book. I was so busy, I didn't even communicate with my secretary then. That was Lillian then, not Lillian. One of those, my secretary, those days, Juliet. This girl, the way she was calling the person to send money to a credit. Kai! Somebody that paid, though, some of them, they even paid. But to bring 2,000, 1,000 for credit is a very big problem. You that is even doing the business full time now, check you too. When you paid, when you joined, how easy was it for you to bring money and pay? It was not easy, Sha. But it's a programming. Bringing money for credit to make booking depends on you, your approach. Your approach, how you talk to the person. Do you know that this person, it was my direct sign-up? He just managed and came and carried the products. And that was the end. When they were booking these people, I beg, don't mind those people. I just saw the thing online. I don't even know how that. When they do me, I just paid. Don't mind them. I don't know. Don't mind them. Do you know that I even paid? He's not telling them. Do you know I even went there, I paid. And they're even telling me to bring another money to even do the booking. So when you look at it, so people, it depends on the program. You must have the skill. You must have the skill. If somebody paid or if a BAI, you must make sure that the person attend that PO. After attend that PO, it is during preparation that you prepare them about credit for card. When people didn't come for proper preparation, or maybe people did not watch Prep 101 very well, they find it difficult paying. Because in Prep 101, the mastermind did very well there. He told them that they're going to bring money for booking. So you are not the one telling them. But when people did not go for Prep 101, and people did not come physical in the office to prepare them very well, it finds it very difficult to pay money for credit. You find it very difficult. So but when you get people prepared, when you do your proper preparation, you explain to them, they watch Prep 101. As they are watching Prep 101, you are explaining to them one by one, line after the line. When you come to that area where the mastermind talks about, you pause there, you repeat it, and you tell them the reason why they have to pay. We explain properly to them and guide them properly, tell them, now in booking this list, you know, this is 100 list. You all know what Nigeria is it today, that before you make this call, you must have exhausted no less than 4,000 to 5,000 naira. But organization is going to actually support you. All they need to do is just bring like 2,000 or 3,000, then the rest, the organization will carry it. Make the person know that even the 2,000 or 3,000 is going to be will not be enough. That is just a matter as a support. Okay? Tell the person that even if you didn't bring this money, we'll still book your list too. But it's better for you to support your business. By the time you program that person, the person will even see reason that to do something. Now, don't wait for the person to bring money before you start booking. Don't always wait. What do you do? Once you prepare the person very well, you tell the person, no, I'm going to start booking your list tomorrow. I believe you know what you are going to respond, okay? You guide the person very well. If the person still did not bring money, don't in the morning when you are going to book the list, and call the person. You are not bringing money for list, so I will not book this your list. If you not do, Just tell the person, okay, you know, this morning I want to start booking at this. I believe you know what you're going to respond. Okay, my head, you will explain to the person again. Now, when people start calling you, remember this is what this and this is what you're going to respond. Now, if this, I'm saying this, maybe you did not collect money from the person ahead of the booking. Go ahead, even if it's 200 naira you have, or 300 naira, or 500 naira, go and buy 300, 500 naira credit and start booking it. Start booking it. Once you book once in a while, you call the person. He asks the person, I hope people have started calling you, you have started booking your list. Are you getting response? When the person start getting that, you have started booking the list and you have not still collected money. After booking for some time, you cannot call the person again and remind the person, you know, I've started booking your list and the people are responding very well. Kai, this your list is wonderful. People are responding. And then you are going to get a lot of people. In short, just be prepared. A lot of people are going to respond. But in go credit for support. In that line, you chip in that money for credit for support. By then, you have programmed the person that his people are. The person will already know that you are not actually waiting for him to pay before you start booking the list. But you have already booked it. After booking for some time, maybe one or two people have called the person. And once you confirm one of the people have called the person, you can now bring in that programming. Wow, a lot of people are responding. This list is very wonderful. This person called, they say they know you. Wow, you know. So, but I go now you get go support for credit. Before you know it, that person will gladly rush and send you credits. Okay. So in being obsession, you must actually have some little money you invest back in the business, put in your energy, put in your life. Energy. Our business is energy sapping. That's the reason why you must find a way to be taking the supplement so that you will always be energetic. You will always be energetic. You will be full of energy. You will be full of life. Now, another proof of obsession is what? Obsession is devotion. Obsession is devotion. Obsession is love. Obsession is loyalty. Obsession full of enthusiasm for your goal. When you talk about devotion, you are devoted. You love what you're doing. You are loyal to the cause. You are loyal. Even if your leader is, some of us here, you believe that not all our leaders are perfect. Even nobody is perfect. But at that level of imperfection, you are still loyal to your leader. You still love the business with all your heart. Whenever anybody talks back about the business, you buy the person like a wooden lion because you love what you are doing. You must be enthusiastic for your goal. That goal you have, that goal you are fighting, that income goal, that positional goal, that leadership goal. What is your goal? Your goal is that you must travel on vacation. Your goal is that I must hit this target. You must be enthusiastically strong in it. That is obsession. Now, in some high level of Christianity, I'll talk about what we talk at times. We talk about devotion. Devotion is actually used in line with the Christian. You must be devoted. High level of devotion is there. And when you talk about love, you must love the business. You must love yourself. You must love your fellow partners. You must love everybody around you. You must be loyal. When I talk about loyalty is a whole bond of training on its own in this business. It's a whole bond of loyalty, a whole bond of training. And that's why we said that when our president did a training about loyalty, he said that in this business, disloyalty should be treated like if you are disloyal, we treat you decisively, we will deal with it. That's why when we talk about disloyalty in our organization, we'll deal with it decisively. Stella, I don't know what you are scratching. Your hand is touching and writing on my screen. Stella, pay attention. That's why even in heaven, the Almighty treated disloyalty. Disloyalty. That's why we all know the position Satan occupied in the heaven before. But out of disloyalty, he was sent out of the heaven. That's why if you find anybody, that's why I normally say it. Anybody, as I'm standing here talking to you, I'm representing my mastermind, Dr. Victor Abasan. So anywhere where our office is, that respect you give Dr. Victor Abasan, you give it to me, wherever I am. Anywhere in any office that will say that this person is a leader, this person is the anchor office, that kind of respect he represents is not there on his own. He's there wearing the banner, wearing the logo, wearing the authority of C21FG. And who is this person representing? He's representing by Saifa Wilson and representing the G8 leader, Dr. Victor Abasan, also representing the mastermind himself and the president. So the loyalty and the respect you must call all this hierarchy of leadership should be given to that person, irrespective of the person is. So loyalty is very important. If you are not loyal, there is a way disloyalty deny you certain things that will come to you. So you must be obsessed. Obsession must lead you to be loyal. That's what obsession must be. Now, what I don't see obsession do, when we are obsessed, it burns excuses. It burns down excuses. It kills excuses. It will make you not to see excuse in anything your leader tells you. Some people here, there's nothing that will tell them they will find a way to give excuse. They will first of all analyze and paralyze. And before they do that, time don't pass. Other people who are not giving excuse already do it. But when they are obsessed, it burns excuses. Another one is what? Obsession is fanatism. Fanatism. Interest in something that some people find it unreasonable. That's why some of you, your brothers, your sister, your father, your relative, who don't understand what we are doing, are finding what we are doing unreasonable. They will think, how on earth you say school where you go finish, now this thing they do. They don't understand it.
Well, you can write it.
But they don't understand it. Some people will think, and they say, may you go back and make them go push up for you. Say, no, this is what we are doing. They are surprised. Because you know the vision, you understand what you are doing. That is fanatism. Obsession is fanatism. An extreme interest in something that some people find unreasonable. Some of you here, when you started and doing the business full time, your relative, your brothers, your sister are becoming surprised. They keep on saying, what is this now? They don't understand because they don't know what we are doing. That's obsession. Ask yourself, am I truly obsessed with this business? I want you to answer this question. Are you truly obsessed in this? Ask yourself this question. That's how you know whether you're obsessed or not. Ask yourself this question. Am I truly obsessed? If you answer in affirmative, type yes. But you, within yourself, you know that you are not truly obsessed. Please don't type yes. Am I truly obsessed? Answer this question. Answer the question. Are you truly obsessed? If your answer is an affirmative, type yes. Type yes. If your answer is negative, don't type anything. I'm only seeing one yes. I'm only seeing one yes. Some people are not typing. They are scratching the screen. They are scratching the screen. Okay, I can see Reverend Kingsley type yes. I can see Adesi yes. I can see Blessing Godwin. I can see Akuma Grace, Precious Gideon, Ude Clement, Friday, Nkenkenyi. Happy to see you after a long time. I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that, I'm seeing a lot of people typing yes, 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 yes. I'm seeing you there. I'm seeing you typing yes. Who are there? Emmanuel Temple, see. I can see from Chika Joy. I can see who again. Who again have about 20 years here? Or how many years? How many years am I seeing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not seeing much. I'm not seeing. It's not even up to 20. So people were there like me, no they here. Okay, now I can see Lolo Kinsley, I can see Gina Kinsley, I can see Lolo Kinsley, I can see Sarah Chidok, I can see Emmanuel Okafor saying yes, I'm obsessed. I can see a lot of people saying yes, I'm obsessed. I can see Pastor One, I can see Apostle Manelude. Okay. Let me move ahead. I don't have time again. That is what we call obsession. Now, follow me. So, tell this question, am I truly obsessed? If the answer is in, you go ahead. You must find a way to be obsessed. Now, these are key to becoming obsessed. Number one, realize that you are not yet obsessed with your goal. Now, if you don't realize that you are not yet obsessed with your goal, please, today, you must realize it. You must obsess. Realize that your goal, every month, you set a goal for yourself, but you can't even achieve half of it. What it means is that you are not yet obsessed with that your goal. If you are the one that's setting goal every month, you are setting goal every month, but you can't even achieve half of it. What it means is that you are not yet obsessed with your goal. Today is 17th of the month. Some people have set a target for themselves to hit 500, and by now you are not even hit half of it. You are not obsessed with it. Because if you are an obsessed person will do all it takes to achieve that goal. Now, watch us. Listen to this. Imagine a secret camera is fixed and show you how you have been running your business for the past 6 months. Will you be proud of it? Imagine that there is a secret camera that is watching. Once you come in the morning, that camera is watching you. It's recording everything you are doing. When you go share flyer, that camera is following you. When you come back, that camera is following you. And now they are now playing the camera for you. Your boss is inside. You are hanging. Maybe it's off in your own office and you are gisting. You are not doing anything. And now the camera is shown on you to show how you have been running this business. Will you be proud of it? If you are not proud of it, you have, as I'm talking this and I'm saying now, have a flashback of what you have been doing for the past 6 months. You are meant to go and share 20 flyer, you go and do 5 and you are coming back. You are meant to confirm 25 people 4 times in a week. And what are you doing? You are confirming 5, you are confirming 7. Then the camera is shown on you now. Are you proud of what you have been doing? Tell yourself that this is a point I need to know that I am not really doing what I'm supposed to do. Another way to understand whether you are obsessed or not, if the way you are running your business is how somebody like Messi and Ronaldo, is that how they have been running their business? Would they have been the world best player? Ronaldo or Messi, the 2 GOATs, greatest of all time, the way you are running their business, is that how they do their business? Ask yourself that question. Are you running it like if you are doing it for anybody? Some of you are doing it like they are doing it, that you are doing the business. When you see a boss or your mentor coming, you run, you go and start doing something. When you go, you will just stay yourself. When you come here, you see the person, you run, no. You are not doing it for anybody. You are doing it for yourself. You're supposed to be doing it for yourself. Have the mindset that whatever I become in this business should be a product of me, what I achieved, not what other person achieved for me. It should be the product of that. Now, another key to becoming obsessed is what? Identify your distraction that are not in conformity with your goal. Write them down. Write those things that are distracting you down. Write them down and deal with it. And finally, pledge your loyalty to your goal. Pledge your loyalty to your goal. Break up with them. Those distractions, break up with your distraction. Kill them. For once, be a murderer of distraction. Be a murderer of distraction and focus on your goal. Break up with the distraction, kill the distraction. Won't be a murderer of distraction. Pledge your loyalty to your goal. If you don't find a way to do this, you keep on doing this business for the past 1 year, for the next 1 year, for the next 2 years. You will see some people who will join you and become obsessed. And in 2 years, they are doing something that you have not achieved in the past 5 years. You must exhibit high level of obsession. Obsession kills distraction. Obsession kills excuses. Obsession is a murderer of distraction. And until you'll be able to do this, you'll keep on running around, being in the same circle, being in the one circle over and over and over and over and over and over. And by the time others are being celebrated, you know what will happen? You will become a complainer. You will become a complainer. You are complaining. You are complaining this business is not working. If you can hear, I believe you can hear me now.
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Okay. So you must be of distraction. Let's become killer of distraction. Kill distraction. Find a way to kill distraction. Find a way to murder the distraction. And by the time you do this, the sky will not just even be a limit, but the starting point. Gentlemen, as I try to run up this meeting, I want to tell you this, that the business we are doing is one of the most wonderful business I've ever seen on the earth. This is a business that transforms somebody's life. It makes you anything that you can think of. It converts you from an ordinary person to becoming an extraordinary person. It makes you, it turns your life around. By the time you are speaking, people are asking, this guy, are you a graduate? There are so many people today who are in this business, before they join the business, they cannot stand up and talk. They can't face crowd. But today, this business has made you a world class. It's not only turning you to be a public figure or a public speaker, it has also made you to become the best version of yourself. And that's why I said at the beginning of this training, I said that success is hidden in everybody. Everybody here, nobody is born to become poor. The secret So anything you are doing is hidden. And our business is one of the most wonderful business that want everybody to succeed, that want everybody, unlike conventional business, where people are not interested in your growth. People want you to actually not to grow. But today, the business we are doing is a business that loves growth, that carries everybody along. We want you to grow. We really want you to grow. And that's the reason why we come out here, we pour our heart, we pour the secret. Now, what I'm trying to tell you today about obsession is this. I am a living testimony. When I saw this opportunity, I was over obsessed. I was obsessed to the point that I started avoiding friends. All my old friends came aware that there is something that I'm doing. They became aware. When you have not gotten to the level of this opportunity, making you to lose some friends, you are not obsessed. I lost some friends. I realigned with new friends. Who are these my new friends? New friends that we are thinking in the same direction. We have the same goal. We have the same dream. Who are these new friends? The new friends who know where the world is going to. The new friends who are educated, who understand what we are doing. That's why I tell you today, as we are growing in this line, you are going to face a lot of challenges. You are going to face a lot of rejection. People who don't understand what you are doing will start thinking that you are lost your senses. They will be seeing what you are doing as unreasonable. They won't understand. Some of us are already facing it. People are telling you this thing you are doing for so long, for 3 months, 5 months now. I'm not even seeing the benefit. Now, don't mind them because they don't understand that building a system. A lot of people are already used to daily income. Daily income at the expense of their own time. They exchange their time for money, but they don't know that this is where that daily income lies, and you'll be making it in leverage. Because what we are building is a system that you'll start leveraging on. I want to actually appreciate each and every one of us for being in this meeting. I want us to remember that this is November and is an ember to remember. We are launching a challenge. We are going all out. This is a time we need to triple your action. This is a time. They said that when a bird learns how to fly without perching, what happens? The hunter will learn how to shoot without missing. So this is a time we need to increase our activity. This is a time you need to fix home launches. This is a time you need to fix mega events. This is a time you need to promote their business like never before. This is a time that you don't need, you lose your ear, you close your ear against distraction, you block your ear against naysayers, you block your ear against those people that will come to thief you. Because we are entering a state of love that we need to show love. We want to be at the forefront of showing love. We are going to do a lot of campaign this year. We are going to do Feed the Family project. If you're not part of Feed the Family project, you going home. You are going home with a gift that you are giving your family, because that's the proceed from the business. Gentlemen, without wasting much of our time, I want to end this meeting in my usual way. I want to actually acknowledge all of us that in this meeting today. I want to first of all acknowledge Amarachi, who happens to be my moderator today. Amarachi is a young lady actually doing great for herself in the business in our Onisha, Engineer Kingsley in Onisha. I can see one of our leaders here, Charles Mario. I can see Harry Fadi, Ujo Magnus, Abraham Okalo. I can see Abraham Precious. I can see the Diamond herself here at Deze, the Diamond Rising Star. I can see Akuma Grace. I can see Gloria Akuna. Wow, Akuna herself. This is an action lady, you know. I can see Amadi Chidera Deborah. I can see Ambassador Damian Ochaho, the elder statesman. I can see Annie Love from Onitsha. I can see Pastor Emmanuel Ude all the way from Lagos. Benjamin Eberechi, billionaire entrepreneur himself. That is Victor Okeke. I can see Victor Chukuma. Okay, I can see Blessing Godwin Chinedu. I can see Carolina Lee, Cecilia Okoli, Cheta God, Chidi Egonu, Chidebere Onya Gozirile, Chief John Eze Elect, Chika Joy, Chika Nonso the Catalyst, Chioma Osi. Oh, Nonso the Catalyst, the youngest father in the house. Okay. Chuku Precious. I can see COG designers. I can see Confidence the Amazon. Cyril Ananaba, the elder himself. Dr. Samuel Benedict, Elijah. I can see Emeka Ephraim, Emmanuel Kafo, Emmanuel Okeke. Wow. Okeke. I can see Temple C. Pastor Temple himself. I can see my here represented. I can see Esther Ekene. Faith Nwobilo, George Ogochu, Agobosi, Gift Chinye Basil. I can also see Joseph Norom. I can see Ikone Dream Prince. Ikone Dream Prince. I can see Lilian Onoha, Louis, Moses Omenihu, Lolo Priscilla Nwaboso. I can see Lovely Nosweke, Maurice Nwokoro, Mr. Nnamdi Chinwoba, Mrs. Ogochukwu Precious, Ndukwe Benjamin Nelson, Ngozi James, Nnamdi Kinsley Nika, I can see one for Christian, I can see one Mara Theophilus, Nwobilo, Elizabeth, Lucy Nkurika, Obina Onu, Obiora Kennedy, Okechi Ofebu, Okereke Chizaram James, Okwezuna Samuel, Alagoju Olawale, Oluchi Favor, Nwenyi Emmanuel, Maria Goretti, Alebu, Joseph, Pastor One, Precious Chiamaka, Precious Gideon, Ezebiro Innocent, Reverend Kensele, Sarah Chikodi, Sexy Soft. Hey, this one. Also, I can see Stella. I can see Stella Naji. I can see Sunday Onoha. What is all this noise now? I can see Titini Victoria, the Clement, Uzoma, the Miracle, Zaomi, Yuyu Roland, everybody. If I omitted their name, it is not intentional. I try as much as possible to call everybody name. The reason why I do this, because as I call your name, any day I see you, tell me this is your name, I will remember you. There are some people here, once you tell me your name, I'll tell you don't attend my cemetery. Yes, when we enter, anytime I visit any office, they call your name, I'll ask you, how long have you been in the business? Say, yeah, 2 or 3 months. If I call names like this, once you call your name, I see personally, I will know that you reached a meeting. Thank you so much. If you got value for this meeting today, please, before you leave the chat session, go and type excess value. Excess value. Type value. Type value. If you got value, go and type value. Go and type value. Go and type value. And not only when you type value, go and apply what you learned today. Because the business we are doing is a business of doing. You no be here and go. Now if they here, you apply it. So go and apply what you have today. Become obsessed with your booking. Become obsessed with your prospecting. Become obsessed with your presentation. Become obsessed with follow-up. Avoid distractions. So many of us, distraction, excuses, our problem in this business. So thank you so much. God bless each and every one of you. I want to see you all. I want to be assured that in next time I see you, I don't know whether there's anybody in the group, wherever in the office, so that I can see, you can say hi to any of us here. Is there any office who are are in groups so that I can say hi to us. Chasmalu, are you in the are you using the handle in the office? Is there anybody so that you can open up the video so that we can see you in the office? If you are in office, I can see people say hi. Enugu up, say hi. I want to just say hi to us. Enugu up. I'm not saying say hi to everybody. Hi. Diamond. So that's who we are. I will keep on representing. I will keep on doing well. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Amarachi, are you there? Close. Are you in the office? Are there other people there in the office so that can show me people who are representing it? Is there? Amarachi, anybody? So in the absence of another person showcasing us.
No, I'm the only person. Both of them just left now to share questionnaire.
Okay. That's a good one. So thank you so much. See you all at the top. Goodbye.